How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John and I make regular videos about space and major tech developments, and I think you'll find this one interesting. This report shows the kind of failures NASA intentionally creates in training before any Artemis missions, because in deep space there's no room for mistakes. Have a look.
You are looking at the Artemis II moon rocket on the launch pad in Florida. NASA is preparing for a critical fueling test this weekend that could pave the way for a launch as soon as next week. So this test flight will send 3 Americans and 1 Canadian on a 10-day flight looping around the moon and back. Think about that for a second. They will likely travel farther from Earth than any humans have gone before.
So once they're out there, they'll be farther from Earth than any humans in history. No quick return, no roadside assistance, just space and their training.
Mark Strassman went to the Johnson Space Center, that's in Houston, of course, to see how they are getting ready.
I think I'm about to throw a couple things at the team.
From this back room at Johnson Space Center's training facility, you're looking at trial by fire, NASA style.
So let's put in the prop malfunction, Jessica, and then give it, 5 minutes or so, and then we'll put yours in.
A series of manufactured in-flight failures.
And this is where things get interesting, guys. NASA actually wants things to go wrong in training, because it's better for things to go wrong in training than wrong in space.
Houston.
The goal? Test the responses of the Artemis II crew sitting in the flight simulator down the hall.
It's extreme voltage. Am I getting an extreme voltage? Yeah.
And that's something they're actively working on right now, right?
Lisa Voiles is the chief training officer for these simulations. Her team of gremlins dreams up the endless ways something could go wrong during any phase of the mission.
I think that sounds good. It'll give them something to talk about.
So what kind of problems are you throwing at them?
Oh, it could vary. Anything from smallest sensor failure all the way up to a fire case, an emergency case. How do you respond to that in the capsule?
So Lisa's job here is basically to be professional problem makers. The more creative they are here, the safer the mission is later.
They've been troubleshooting for months during dozens of simulations, both the crew in the capsule and the team in mission control.
Looks like we're getting some initial indications this could be a bellows failure.
As the simulation is going along, they're throwing problems at you.
Yep.
Here's a surprise.
Yep.
Do they ever come up with a doozy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they certainly come up, they're very creative.
1 minute to burn. Copy.
Judd Freeling is one of the flight directors here.
Liftoff confirmed. Copy, liftoff.
The second Artemis II lifts off, Freeling will sit in the hot seat.
This is the person who on launch day carries the weight of every decision, and they have the power to say continue, abort, or fix the problem on the fly.
NASA's man in charge.
Can you ever truly adequately prepare for everything that could go wrong?
Not everything, but I think what the simulations we do teaches us is how to adapt.
Because in deep space, you don't get to pause the mission and then try again tomorrow.
Right? If you don't have a completely nailed down plan, at least you have a straw man of what the plan might be.
It's why you practice for the big game.
Exactly.
Remember the stakes in deep space. During an emergency, no one can call AAA for a tow back to Earth.
Out there, there's no truck, no repair shop, and no one coming to help quickly. The crew has to fix this alone.
That's why everyone involved understands why these simulations matter. Even if Artemis II mission specialist Jeremy Hansen jokingly calls them
these sort of evil tests for us, and we'll be sitting in the sim, all our mission controllers are in mission control, and then stuff will just start breaking. You're like, oh, come on, really, that?
Yes, that. Sometimes several flashing light crises at once.
Do they really think you're evil?
I think so, yeah, I think a little bit. You have to be a little evil, but all for good intentions. Anybody have any questions about that malfunction? We can't predict everything that will happen. I think any scenario that you work through, even if it's not the exact one that you see in space, all that experience and all that development together is going to benefit everyone.
So while most of us see a rocket on a launch pad, NASA sees thousands of what-if scenarios, and they work through them one by one long before engines ever ignite. Missions like Artemis II aren't just about powerful rockets, they're about preparation, teamwork, and making sure astronauts can handle the unexpected when they're 500,000 miles from home. If you enjoy simple, easy to follow updates on space missions and the technology shaping our future, make sure you click the subscribe button. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.